Oh, there we are. How's it going, everyone? I am basic both in name and ability, and today I'm going to be running Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the booster course pass tracks on 200cc with no items. So I'm joined by my lovely couch. We have Frizz. Say hi, Frizz.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
And then we got Mickey Wins.
Thanks for having me.
And Ganon Slayer.
It's a pleasure.
So they're going to be my hype crew. So not much else to introduce about the run. One thing to mention really quick. Actually, before we get started, I got to actually ask this. So who won the donation incentive? It was close.
Oh,
Yoshi.
wow.
Whoa,
Yoshi
whoa,
just
whoa.
pulled it off.
Was it?
I believe Yoshi has pulled ahead with $2,245.
I was debating on which color to pick, but I
yeah.
think the GDQ banner outside was dark blue, so I think we're gonna go with the GDQ Yoshi today.
There we go.
So we are going to be running on 200cc. We are turning items off because we want this to be kind of as skill-based of a run as possible, and we don't want to have to deal with items kind of ruining our day and really our entire life, because that's what Mario Kart tends to do to you guys.
We don't want to get Mario Kart.
No, we don't. We do not want to get Mario Kart at all. But we will on some tracks, anyways. So we're doing the booster course pass tracks, which is a set of DLC tracks that was released kind of in waves of 8 tracks each, starting in 2022. So we're going to be starting on Paris Promenade in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, let's do this. If you haven't played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in a while, you might be surprised to see Paris show up in a Mario Kart game, but that's because all the booster course pass tracks are remastered courses from Mario Kart Tour. Or not Mario Kart Tour, from the Mario Kart franchise, and Mario Kart Tour is one of the games in the franchise that had tracks remastered. And if you haven't played Mario Kart Tour, it's a mobile game that has a bunch of tracks that are inspired by major cities around the world, like Paris, Rome, Madrid. It's a ton of them. So, and the interesting thing about the city tracks as well is in Mario Kart Tour, they are, there's like different variations of each track. So there's going to be like a Paris Promenade 1, a Paris Promenade 2, etc., right? But in 8 Deluxe, there's only one Paris Promenade. And so what they did is they actually took each different version of Paris Promenade and put it into a single track. So each of the city courses, they tend to be sectional tracks like Mount Wario or Big Blue from the base game, where every lap is actually different. But
nice.
Paris Promenade is a more traditional lap track, so it has 3 laps, but there's a little twist on lap 3, which is that lap 3 is played backwards. So like when we first, so I should have actually introduced, so the couch behind me, these are guys that I've been playing with, I've been playing Mario Kart with them for, 5 years now, and we all played the booster course pass when it first came out, and when we first got to the last lap in Paris, it like completely blew our minds.
Yeah, don't be surprised the CPUs are coming backwards now. So.
Yeah. And so it was a really cool way to kind of start the wave, was by introducing a backwards track. So
I'd say that was a pretty good start.
Pretty good start.
Yeah, we're down one track.
Very good start.
You're a big fan of that course, right, Basic?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not.
Basic, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What is the best Mario Kart 8 course?
What is the best? It depends if we're talking about 150 or 200. So on 200, I really love Sydney Sprint. That's my go-to course. On 150, I got to say Wild Woods. What about you guys?
I'm a big Animal Crossing fan. That and Neo Bowser. What about you guys?
I mean, in the new course is Piranha Plant Cove for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would say Bone Dry Extension. I'm sorry, it's Bone Dry Dunes.
Bone Dry Dunes?
Yep, that's a good one. Solid.
The Hunter Classic.
Yeah.
Hunter Classic.
You're all wrong. It's Mount Wario. Thank you for playing. I appreciate
Mount Wario
it.
Solid course.
Who let
Solid
Black Mom
course.
on the shed?
Chad, if you want to donate for the best Mario Kart course and put it all towards Kaizo Mario 3, we would love that. Get those donations in for Kaizo Mario 3.
I think we can all agree this is not the best Mario Kart course.
This is definitely not. This is not the best one.
Pretty vanilla.
I think it's underrated, though. I actually like this course quite a bit more than most people. It's a really good course for practicing soft drifting, which is a really important piece of tech in this game. So I think when most people are first learning how to play the game, everybody kind of who's played it kind of knows that when you drift, you build up mini turbos. Those are the little boosts that you can see. Thank you.
2 for 2.
But those are the little boosts you can see underneath the cart, and they're really good for kind of getting you to go fast. And the thing is that when most people are first learning how to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what they'll tend to do is they'll start a drift and then hold like a hard right or a hard left on the joystick. And that's fine. It'll help you charge mini turbos faster, but there's actually a little bit of wiggle room here where you don't have to hold a hard right or hard left. You can. There's a range where you can go slightly above or below that kind of hard drifting angle, and it's really important. It sounds like it shouldn't matter all that much, but by the way, clutch ultra mini turbo there.
Hey, the pace is really good right here.
I had to point that out. Yeah, so you can actually hold the drift a little bit wider and still charge mini turbos quickly, which is good for that turn that I just kind of messed up there because.
So you want to be in like the 2 to 4 range or the 8 to 10 range.
Yeah, I think
basically, yeah.
A basic classic is if you think of your joystick like a clock face, then if you hold it between about a 2 and a 4 for right drifts or a 10 and a whatever it was, a 7 or 10 and an 8, I think, for left drifts, then you'll get it's called a soft drift.
Are there analog clocks anymore? Does anybody read those?
I think some kids get.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I might be dating myself a little bit there, but.
So another thing that he's trying to do as well with this run, you're always trying to get coins. You got a 10 coin maximum, and it's going to add speed to your run. So this has actually started off really well in terms of coins, all 3 of these so far.
With a rock.
There we go.
All right, we got a decent pace here.
So
but yeah, coins increase your speed. When you have 10, they increase your speed by about. Thank you.
Great run so far.
I know. I'm trying to just not even look at the clock at all right now. But yeah, so coins increase your speed by about 6%, give or take, which doesn't sound like a whole lot. But if we were to just turn coins off altogether, which you can do, it would actually slow the run down by about 5.5 minutes. So they make a big difference.
All right, we got a pretty technical track coming up.
So
I'm going to be quiet here.
Trying to do, right there, that was actually really good.
Yeah,
He's trying to hop onto that first set of stairs because it's going to allow you to get the trick. So you notice the escalators, one's green, one's red. And what they're going to do is everything in Mario Kart, anything that's going to move is on a global cycle. And what that means is that once the race starts, the timing is going to be certain for every single thing. So when we get to lab 2, we'll talk about the tech that he just did off that little planter box. But that is actually...
Dude, that was so close. That was so close.
All right, we got the hop.
No.
It's okay, it's okay.
So those cars didn't move at first in the DLC, and then the Mario Kart nerds got upset, and they fixed it. So now they move, and it's a little more difficult.
Those cars move on Mario Kart Wii. They move back and forth, and when Wave 1 first dropped, the cars didn't move at all. But then I think it was in Wave 2 or Wave 3, I forget which one, where they patched it in to let the cars move again, which they still don't move in time trials, but they move in versus. They move whenever you're actually doing like a real race now.
So we're creeping up here. So the last bit of tech I want to talk about on this one is right at the finish line, after we charge this purple Ultra Mini Turbo going around this turn right here. Right here, he's going to air hop, and what that's going to do is it's going to correct the alignment so that we get a nice little turn around the corner here. We got some CPUs trying to go away.
So those CPUs are be a problem. That's a great run, though.
That was an awesome run. That was a great one.
Basic, can I give you some support here? We got 33-33 from Mr. Mez.
Yeah.
33-33 supporting Basic's run. Seriously, check out his basic training videos to get good at Mario Kart. And shout outs to the Channel 3 crew.
YouTube.com/basic training if you want to get good. Who came up with that name, Basic Training, Basic?
I believe that was you.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but
Gotcha. It writes itself.
It does. I can't believe I didn't think of it. The language is just obvious there.
And I didn't charge that much either.
I know. We're still waiting on your first royalty check.
Yeah, my first check's in the mail, I've heard.
Yeah, it's coming at some point.
All right, so what you just saw there is what the Mario Kart community refers to as a NISC, which is a no-item shortcut. And what you're doing is that typically, they're set up, and Nintendo I probably had the idea to build in that, okay, you're going to use a shortcut to go across this little grass area. I'm sorry, a mushroom. But we can actually hit it by doing the timing right and everything. So that's a nice little bit of tech right there.
And on 200cc, you'll see a lot more NISCs than 150, obviously.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about 200 is there's just so much there's so many cool shortcuts you can do that are either much more difficult to do on 150 or sometimes just impossible. And by the way, so I mentioned earlier that all the other city tracks in the game are they're sectional tracks. So like we saw here in Tokyo Blur, every lap was different, and that's going to be true for every city track going forward.
Very good run, very good run.
This is like pretty solid so far.
Pretty good.
I'm kind of like, I'm just waiting for something terrible to happen.
Got some more love here. $50 from Kyle. Best track is Coconut Mall. In place of taking questions.
I know you're lying.
I'll take.
In place of taking questions, I will donate towards Kaizo Mario World. Thank you for your time.
In place of taking questions.
Lots of cars coming up. This
Lots of tech heavy.
Yeah.
A
So
tough one.
this track in particular is, the global cycle starts, and there are cars that are just going to be everywhere. So right at the beginning here, it's very important that you're on a good pace. That way lap 2 and lap 3 are going to be set up nicely. So as we enter the tunnel section here, we're trying to avoid cars while getting coins. It's a very good run.
All right.
All right, right here. That little bump of a wall. Okay, that was good. That was good, folks.
Well done.
So that little bump of wall, you think, okay, maybe I don't want to hit a wall ever in this game. But what that's going to do is it's actually on 200cc. It's going to push the cart forward a little bit, and it's going to allow for a nice tighter line around that setup. So this is a very good Shroom Ridge so far.
10 coins.
A little car.
And that's pretty much all the text. I think we can finish up with some donations.
Oh, we've got so many. So many people have so many opinions about tracks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, $20 from Dynamite. Best Mario Kart track is Mount Wario. You are correct.
There we go.
Let's get that Kaizo Mario World 3 run. Come on, Twitch chat. Can I get a hype? We are $55,374 into the $125,000 needed to unlock Kaizo Mario 3. Let's get those donations.
Do you see female villager just crank it right into that car right there?
Hey, leave female villager alone.
She wasn't doing so good there.
All right, solid.
All right, great.
Here we go.
Not bad, not bad.
Good run.
There we go.
That was good. All right. So those were 2 tech-heavy tracks kind of out of the way early, so very nice.
We've got a $50 donation from Totally Gatsby. I'm a sucker for any Mario Kart course that rethemes the coins. Hyrule, Animal Crossing, etc.
Yes.
I like that. I didn't think that.
Got the bells, the rupees.
I totally forgot my actual favorite course is coming up later on in the run. It's not Sydney Sprint. It's Yoshi's Island. That's my favorite one from a design standpoint.
Yoshi Island fans back here.
There we go. We got people of culture in the audience.
Yes.
I love it.
They were the ones donating for Yoshi.
They're the one, and I kind of betrayed them by voting.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Let's just not talk about that. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Moving on.
Okay, all right. So what we was trying to do there is clip a little vine on the side of the track and charge a super mini turbo, and ooh, that was good.
And talk about Yoshi.
There we go.
Yeah. The multitasking master.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's clip this. There we go.
There we go.
That's much better.
Good job.
Nice,
Very
nice,
good. Very
nice.
good.
Let's run.
And yeah, let's just keep the donations coming.
Absolutely. We've got $10 from EMZ. Best Mario Kart course? The one, the only, Waluigi Stadium.
Ooh, solid choice.
Yeah. $20 from Dew. The best Mario Kart 8 Deluxe course is Ninja Hideaway. The music hits so hard. Then it's N64 Rainbow Road. Too bad it wasn't full 3 laps instead of sections. Put this donation towards Kaizo Mario World 3.
I'll agree with you on the N64 Rainbow Road. Should have been 3 full laps instead of the sections, but
Yeah.
Got $10 from Pumpkin Power. Clearly the best
Mario
Mario Kart track is Moo Moo Meadows. That is, if you ask my 3- and 7-year-old niece and nephew. Who are we to say they're wrong?
All right, so right here, right off the bat, around this first turn when we're charging this Ultra Mini Turbo, so we are going to try to hit this little piranha plant right here that you're meant to hit with a mushroom, but we're going to open up that.
man, I almost got it. All right, we got to do it again, though, on lap 2.
Okay, so that's going to change what the cycle is going to do. So now lap 2, you got to try to hit it again because the faster way to go on here is off the top of the start. So,
And we got the best shortcut in the game coming up right here. Can we get it? Yes!
Go,
200
yes!
only.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Yeah, that is a 200cc exclusive.
Okay, so we're going to repeat what we did on lap 1.
All right, come on.
Bump that wall.
There we go. There we go.
Nice job.
All right, so now we'll see the difference if we get through the rest of this lap. Okay.
So what's going on with that shortcut, by the way, is that those Piranha Plant cardboard cutouts kind of act like bananas. So if you run into one, you'll spin out just the same way as if you hit a banana. But if you're going slow enough, you can hit them without that happening. So what we do is we build up a Super Mini Turbo and then run into the wall to slow us down all the way. And we release the Super Mini Turbo as we do that so that we can get back up to speed more quickly. And normally you want to trick right afterwards, but it's kind of inconsistent. All right, one more swag cut. And then the last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to start a left drift. Oh, Mario!
Get up! Yeah! All right.
Man.
You were gonna try to left. You were gonna try to left drift right there, but you ended up getting a trick out of it. So
Mario.
That was
a little
tight.
improv.
He was trying to give me the old Super Mario World Yoshi treatment, where you just kind of use him to jump off onto the
Throws him off
platform.
the edge.
Discard him.
We were not having it today. This is a track where you can just do all donations. There's not really a lot to talk about here.
That is perfect because we have so many coming in. People are very, very, very strong opinions about their Mario Kart tracks. $50 from Seagulls of Geraldton. Good morning, friends. G'day, mates. I am a Seagull from Australia. The best Mario Kart DLC track is obviously Sydney Sprint.
Yeah,
There is
do
no
it.
bias here. Also, let's beat cancer. We also have $25 from DanCat7. Best track is Baby Park.
No, you're lying. You are lying.
Yeah, I was gonna say that gets the sad basic. That gets the sad basic.
more than-
That's gonna get the sad basic.
This crowd hates babies.
Just when they're in the park. I mean,
Man.
We got a $100 donation from Sinra. Oh,
Go.
let's get a donation train going for Kaizo Mario World 3. $5 train, anyone? I would love to see that. I would love to. We are almost at the 15-minute mark. If we could see that $5 train start at 20-minute mark, right at 20, $5 coming in. Tell me your favorite tracks. We can unlock Kaizo Mario World 3.
okay, great finish.
There we go.
There we go, yeah.
Solid track.
Yeah, I got bumped into the wall a little bit. So one thing that I didn't mention is the CPUs. So we have normal CPUs instead of hard CPUs, and it does actually make a difference. Hard CPUs tend to go out of their way to try and run you off the track as much as possible. Whereas normal CPUs are they're kind of slow, so they just tend to be in your way a lot. And that's kind of what happened there on New York Minute.
So not a lot of tech with this track. It's a good place to practice soft drifting because of the way the turns are set up. So there is a little NISC right here that we're coming up on.
Yeah, I take it really safe. I brake a lot, so I have enough time to build up the Super Mini Turbo there. Because otherwise, like, you're supposed to... The thing I think that most people don't really kind of know about 200cc is that, you know, it's kind of known for braking while you're drifting to kind of keep yourself in line. But really on 200cc, you're trying to minimize the amount of time you spend braking as much as possible. So most of the time, if I'm braking, it's either a mistake or it's something like this where it's like safety strats where I want to make sure I can actually hit a shortcut properly.
It's a solid run, though.
So
those are-
not braking is faster is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Sometimes it can be. Oh, get out of
Get
here.
out of there.
And yeah,
Villagers is getting in here.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, let's keep the donations coming.
Donations coming. $20 from Trick the TM. Best course is Cloud Top Cruise.
Ooh.
Donating
very
to see
good.
more cool Kaizo.
Funny story. Gannon just learned that
He
shortcut.
just learned the shortcut.
on Cloud Top Cruise. It was
And we
like
have-
15 minutes before the run.
David Game sends in $10.
Wow, Waluigi Pinball is the best track. Wow.
Oh, gosh.
Tracks that didn't translate well from the
Yeah, this is not a good,
Yeah, this is
good
hands down.
translation.
Thumbs
Lost
down.
in translation.
I don't think this is on anybody's list of favorite courses. Ah, I missed the SMT there, but that's okay.
All right.
So the thing, I tend to hyper focus on a lot of the small details, especially on this course, because there's a very particular line that we're trying to take on lap 2, and if we go at all slow on lap 1, it makes it a lot harder to get. So Calamari Desert is kind of it's kind of an interesting track because it's a sectional type track. So lap 1 and 2, like every lap is different, and so you can see this gigantic ramp off in the distance here. And what we're gonna do is mini turbo trick off of this ramp, and we want to take a really inside line around this
This is
ramp.
good. That was a good line.
Nice.
That's a little thing right there, but it's going to make a big difference
Yeah.
on time going into lap 3.
And if you lose even a little bit of time, it's very hard to get that line properly. So, yeah, so I'm glad I was able to get it.
So you
this
might
time.
see some CPUs flying through. Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. So,
Did you see? Yes.
so when
I'll
you
let
have a
guys talk
track
about
that has a global cycle where something is going to change like that, where lap 2 is going to be lap 2, like you're only going to see that ramp on lap 2. So you see, you know, the villager flying through the sky right there. That's what she was doing. So that was a
That's
very
run.
good
That was a good
calamari.
run.
That
Yeah.
was very
Clean.
good calamari.
We've got a $50 donation from Schnorks, donating in support of my favorite Mario Kart track, Squeaky Clean Sprint. Why race anywhere else when you could race in a giant bathroom? And what's the most underrated track? Mine is Shroom Ridge. Love the long drift sections and the Pacific Coast Highway vibes.
Oh yeah.
I can go for that.
A fellow Californian, I love it.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I guess PCH goes all the way up the coast, but hence the name.
Okay, so heads up on the pinballs.
There's we kind of look at the coin count right here. It's going to be very, very important as to whether or not we're going to get by this pinball. So, all right, right here.
Oh, okay.
We got
We
4.
might be okay. Probably not, though.
This could get a little hairy through here. We're going to try to
here
go
we go.
left.
We're going to go for it and probably get punished, but
YOLO.
no!
Oh, there it was. That was no.
I knew that was going to happen.
no-no. That was a no-no. That's all right, though. We got a lot of time.
Yeah.
So it's been a really good run up to this point.
Yeah.
So
There's not really a whole lot of tech to talk about here. The main thing is those pinball cycles. You have maybe like a 1/10 of a second or two to spare in lost time. And like I said, coins are really important. If I would have actually gotten all the coins, that wouldn't have happened. But yeah.
one of the little interesting bits of tech right here is we're only going to charge a super mini turbo on the hop out of it because we got a boost ramp right after that. And if we charge an ultra mini turbo, it's going to get cannibalized. So it doesn't make sense to charge the whole thing. And 200cc, you want to release those mini turbos. You want to release those mini turbos as quick as you can to get to those next boost ramps. That was a really good look back right there.
Yeah, I had to-
disrespect that pinball.
I had to check.
Disrespectful. Look.
Yeah, let's do some more donations though. This is a long track.
We absolutely can. Chat, we are 10 seconds away from that 20-minute mark. Start those train engines. Choo-choo! $20 donation from Sweet Tooth. Best Mario Kart course? It's gotta be Sweet, Sweet Canyon.
Ooh, okay,
Who
we'll
doesn't
go with
want to eat the road they drive on? That is challenging.
There.
Also, let's get that Kaizo Mario 3 World
Been
on
all
the
over
schedule.
the place,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Very good.
Oh yeah, my second favorite track in the game coming up next.
$25 from Julian's dad. Watching with my son, whose favorite style of Mario is Kaizo, and favorite track is Shy Guy Falls. But we had to donate to Kaizo Mario 3. Thank you so much.
So one thing that I really love about this game is almost all the music is incredible, and Sydney Sprint is like it's probably my favorite song in the entire game. It's so good, and you can't feel bad listening to this. It's just amazing.
There's really not any crazy tech until later on in this run when we get to some ramps. So
Yeah, so
we got.
one thing we're going to do on lap 2 is, so that section that we just went through on lap 1 had a bunch of ramps, and airtime is really bad in this game. And so we want to minimize the time we spend in the air as much as possible. And Frizz also mentioned the boost cannibalization earlier as well. We want to basically make sure that we're spending as much time as possible in boosts and minimizing the time we spend in air. So instead of tricking here, we're going to just drive off these ramps, do another air hop, mini turbo trick off that ramp, and then trick off the final ramp.
Now we're going to do that again right after the start of lap 3. That was a very nice hit right
Yeah,
there.
that was.
Also, pay attention to that diagonal glider movement. I'm going to talk about it a little bit later.
Nice.
There we go. That was very good.
Actually, I guess I got time to talk about it now. That movement is called glider vectoring. And the long story short is that moving diagonally off of a glider is faster than going straight. So what you want to do a lot of the time is build up mini turbos, drift off the ramp, drift off the glider ramp, and then just move diagonally, because again, the diagonal movement, it gives you like more forward movement than just going straight forward.
Really good
it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, we're trucking
Really good.
along.
So what we learned in math class was useful? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if I'd go that far, but useful for us.
Useful for you.
Basic, let me give you this one. $15 from Lando Calzonia.
Oh, Lando, what's up, dude?
I love being in the Mario Kart community, and I especially love being in Basics community. Have fun in this run, and shout out to Roy the cat and Suki the dog. Congrats, Basic, from Lando.
Thanks so much, Lando. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have a cat named Roy after the character from Mario Kart. Or he's not only from Mario Kart, but that's the only game I know him from, so. And he's adorable.
So there's going to be a little bit of tech that we'll talk about, and a little bit of cycle base right here. What we're trying to do is we're trying to keep a good pace in order to get on the inside line when we're going around the water right here, because there's going to be a pesky little penguin. Not a high-flying penguin, but a pesky penguin.
Pesky.
Nice.
So, all right, so there we go. I didn't quite get the inside line, but that's okay. Got the mini turbo with no snow.
Kind of bad. Kind of a bad line.
We hung on.
Could have been worse.
So think one other thing with this track in particular, I mean, it's on ice. It's slippery.
Yeah, it's really hard to control yourself properly. And this little like shortcut right here, what you ideally want to do is like land right back on the snowbank as quickly as possible, but it's pretty hard to get that consistently.
That was a good line. Nice little trick.
And yeah, let's just keep the donations coming.
Absolutely. $33.30 from Dan at Channel 3. Go Basic, best kart player on Channel 3. Best of luck on this run.
Heck yeah, Dan. What's up,
The
Dan?
best card.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I know that's a little tall claim there.
And we've got $100 from Ornamental Fruitcake. Favorite Mario Kart track is N64 Bowser's Castle.
Oh.
Okay.
Good pick.
Okay.
All right, Mushroom Gorge.
The Gorge. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to try to make sure that we're running this all right. So the mushrooms, what you were able to do off is hit a super bounce, which almost got it there. And what it is, you're releasing your mini turbo right when you are supposed to trick on it. So, and I don't know if you can see, I'm going to give a little concentrate. Okay. I don't know if you can see what Basic's actually doing right now is that he's shaking the controller to buffer the inputs so that he's trying to get that trick input as quick as you can possibly get it. It's really tricky to get off of these mushrooms sometimes.
They're very inconsistent, so.
Yeah, the geometry of the mushrooms is just really strange, and sometimes like even if I'm shaking the controller, it like just won't happen. So like that one right there just didn't happen. Because I didn't get that trick.
Good adjust.
Yeah, because I didn't get that trick, I couldn't really drift off of the last mushroom. So
Other way of
it happens.
Ooh. So
The villagers are not nice.
the villagers are not nice. And you might have seen right there. There was a little bit of almost like a wind stream being created off the back of them. What it is, you can actually draft off characters in here, and in 200cc, that can be really, really bad news. So, whoa.
Oh,
That was going for it. Oh, whoa. That was good. That was good. That was good.
I never do that, and
That was a little
it's so
improv.
unsafe.
That was a little bit of improv right there.
It's so unsafe. It's really fast, but
Wow.
it's super unsafe to do that.
That was good throwing it in there.
Reckless.
My
I
friend,
had to. After messing it up so bad on lap 2, I had to redeem myself.
That
a
made
bit,
up the
so
time for sure.
it was so good. The $5 train is coming to the station.
Let's do it.
$10 from Robert. 2 tickets to the $5 train. Best Mario Kart track is Maple Treeway.
Nice. Solid
Maple
choice.
syrup.
We are almost 50% of the way to that Kaizo Mario World 3 incentive. Get those tickets to the train right now.
If you like physics, you're going to hate this course.
Oh, dude, I missed the ramp. Yeah. This course is it's especially nasty on 150.
It's silly. See this?
Like,
There we go. Let's go.
That was a big shortcut there.
That one you can do on 150 if you have a mushroom, but on 200 you can just do kind of whatever you want. Oh, I missed the trick.
With this particular setup right here, with the anti-gravity, what we're trying to do is just, run fast, and we can control like the height of the cart pretty easily, which is why you're able to do that trick.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Got it back
A
up.
little bit sloppy, but that's okay.
So one of the things that on lap 2 at the beginning he did is he was able to actually get a trick off this ramp right there.
There we go.
So the railing actually is going to act like a little spinner boost. So there's another villager.
Oh,
There
man.
he is, man. Trying to ruin my day.
Both villagers are here.
Do we
Shout
still
out,
is the donation train still in the station?
Oh, we are still coming in. Again, we are almost 50% of the way. Remember, I don't know if you noticed, Basic's going really fast in this game. Really, really fast. That was so good.
Oh, there you go.
And you only have until the end of this game to get those donations in. $10 from YouGamer81.
Wario Coliseum from Double Dash is the best Mario Kart course. Oh, yeah.
This is amazing.
$25 from Ryan D. My favorite Mario Kart course is Wii Rainbow Road. It may as well be Mario Kart's Kaizo, but it's such a beautiful course.
I know you're tempted right now to take the London Loop, but
London
we're
Loop.
going for a speed run right here.
Yeah, I wanted to bag, but I don't think it'd be helpful on
There's
this.
a strategy in Mario Kart where you don't go forward and you try to get good items in the back, and this is kind of like famous within our little group of taking the London Loop, so makes for a fun time.
So the chain chomps are going to be the issue on
Yeah.
this course.
Also, shout outs to my older daughter who she hates this course because she never knows where to go. It's confusing because the thing is that there's these arrows over here that are they're on pretty much every city track, and they're supposed to tell you where you need to go, right? But The problem is that a lot of the time their function is more like walls, and so telling you where to go is a secondary kind of thing.
That was pretty sporty through there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to show up a lot on Piranha Plant Cove later on in the run, where there's just arrows that really confuse you more than anything else.
I never noticed the London Eye before when watching this.
All right, here comes Jack the Snipper.
There we go.
We're going to be slower than this dude, which is fine.
Actually, we're like, it's going to be, it's gonna be close.
I'm closer than I thought I was.
Something exciting is going to happen right here, or something not good. So
Let's see.
We're going to hope for the
roll
excitement.
the dice.
We're going to hope for the excitement.
Oh, come on, do it! Oh! I tried.
He was trying for it. He was trying.
He did it earlier. I saw it.
We saw it. That
I
was
think
good.
everybody saw that, unfortunately.
Yep. Oh, could have gone safe, but sometimes you got to go for it.
Nah, you got to go for the swag.
All right, getting across there.
Cool.
Very nice.
Let's get another donation in.
We've got a $25 from LNW, letting our 5-year-old stay up to watch for a bit. He's been excited to see this run all day.
Wow.
He said his favorite track to play is Moonview Highway
Oh.
because I like the big bomb things, and if you hit them, you explode.
Might get a little bit of
We're
that.
loving the run.
Funnily enough, that's what I don't like about this.
All right, so this particular track is interesting. It's a very short track, and in a speed run, what you're trying to do is you might not take the same line around where there's a split path, but since the coins regenerate in this particular run, you can go on either side both laps. So
we're going to try to minimize airtime right here by taking that.
very
Nice.
nice.
Riding the rail.
Yeah, so at the end of the lap there, what you want to do is you want to trick off of these, you can kind of see they're like little angled bricks. They look like little stairs. And you want to trick off of those instead of the ramps, because if you trick off the ramps, you'll get a ton of airtime. Like I'll show you what that looks like here so you can see the difference, right? You get a massive
Way
amount of
up in
airtime, yeah. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. And so what we do is there's a particular visual cue that I use, which is that I drive towards the coin on the left side of the track. And if I do that, I know I'm going to be in a good line to get around, to get on this little railing over here, right? So that's what we want to do.
There it is.
Oh, there it goes.
Nice.
Hammock was almost in the way right there. And some of these courses,
It was tough, yeah.
yeah, some of these courses, the CPU is going to be more in the way on some of those lines. So
Yeah, especially the really narrow courses. But yeah, it's a lot easier to do actually on 200 than 150 because you have that really consistent visual cue that it doesn't. I don't know. I found it to be easier on 200, but maybe I'm just that's because that's all I do.
Y'all, we have reached 50% of the way to Kaizo Mario 3. We can do it. We can do it. With donations like $25 from Dave the Tentacle, who just says, "Hi, I'm a Daisy Cruiser fan."
That's one of you.
solid little run right through there.
Yeah, so Rock is a pretty interesting course because if you look at like the world record time trial, the build they use is like totally weird. It's it goes to maximize airspeed, and there's actually 5 different speed statistics in this game, and the one that we mostly care about is ground speed because most of the track is going to be just kind of solid ground. There's also airspeed, water speed, and anti-grav speed. But this track has the glider lasts for so long that maximizing airspeed is a huge benefit. So if I were to compare this run to using I think the build was like Wario Teddy Buggy cushion tires, you'd see that as soon as you hit the glider, that build just takes off. Bounce.
Whoa!
Right.
There it goes right underneath the rock. Very good.
That's a pace check.
I like that from the crowd.
That's nice, yeah.
All right, so I think we're pretty much done with tech on this course. So what other donations we got?
They're trying to kill me here. We've got $10 from B.O.B.He, who says, I wanted to donate for my girlfriend and I. Her favorite track is Cheap Cheap Beach, and mine, of course, is DK Mountain.
Okay.
We also have $50 from Call Me Nines. My personal favorite track is the first I played, back on my brother's copy of Mario Kart DS Delfino Square. Between the paths you can take, the aesthetic and the music, it wins on all fronts.
Yoshi barely hung on there after the end, basically.
Yeah, he was trying. So one thing that I did at the very end there was that after going off that last glider, I made an effort to get down to the track as quickly as possible. And the reason for that is there are some tracks that if you fall off after the race is over, it actually causes your load time on the next track to be significantly longer. And you can lose upwards of like a second just from when you have zero control over it. So that's why I try and get back down to the track so that doesn't happen. All right, so Maple Treeway has, I think, probably 2 pieces of pretty interesting tech here. So the first thing we're going to be doing is right after this section with the adorable wigglers, we're going to try and go off of this half pipe over here. And we want to trick in a particular way, which we didn't get, that it gets you a lot of airtime and you go kind of through that second trick ramp. The other thing was what I just did off of the orange boost ramp there, which is you get this drift that you don't build up a mini turbo with it, and that's called a slide when you just do a drift without a mini turbo. So you do the slide, you do a slide trick off the orange boost ramp, and that gives you, it's not necessarily that it gives you a big speed increase, but what it does is that it takes the orange boost and it uses all of that momentum to shoot you forward instead of in the air. And so for anybody who knows baseball terminology, it's essentially the difference between kind of like a line drive and a fly ball. You know, you're gonna get, you want that forward momentum as much as possible.
One of the other things we're trying to do right here is get a really low.
We got it. There we go.
So now this cannon glider right here, we're not just going to trick off of it. He's trying to hop up into the air so that the glider gets out as soon as possible, because you'll travel the fastest when that glider is actually out over it.
Yeah. So the basic story there is that when you are when you hit those cannon gliders, it pulls your glider out and kind of shoots you across these really big gaps at really high speeds, but you don't actually get up to that cannon speed. Oh my God.
There it is.
You don't get up to that cannon speed until after your glider is fully out. So if you hop on top of the ramp instead of tricking, the glider comes out more quickly and it saves you about 1/10 of a second. So.
Did you catch it? He said basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a basic reference?
He's said it 4 times.
Basic reference.
I'm counting. That's 4 so far.
We've got a $5 donation from Chelsea. The true purpose of Mario Kart is chaos, which means the best track is obviously Baby Park.
Oh,
Baby
we
Park.
saw that coming. We saw it coming.
We hate babies here. Just kidding. We love babies.
We're all dads, so.
We're all dead.
All right, here we go. So this is going to have some tech-heavy stuff in it. We're not going to, I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot we're going to talk about with Lab 1. But there are, one of Basic's favorite things are stairs.
Oh, God.
And there are a couple in this particular, ooh, okay, that was very good.
That's good, yeah.
There's a couple in here that are going to give us a fit on Lap 3, so. But we definitely, any track that you've got traffic on is going to be, again, that global cycle. And some of these cars are just going to be in places. So,
There we go, a little bit of, not really vectoring, but. And yeah, there's not really a whole lot of actual tech to talk about after that. So I think we can just do donations for the rest of this one too.
We've got some great ones still. People are still getting on the Kaizo Mario 3 train. Please make sure, by the way, when you're donating, select the incentive at the bottom. Put your donation towards Kaizo Mario World 3. Benjo gives $25, who says, Yoshi Circuit is the best course. Endless drifting. Let's get Kaizo Mario. And $48.48 from Skillos.
Oh, there it is.
I will donate an extra $1 for every blue shell, lightning. Oh, wait, this is the no items category.
Wrong category, Skillos.
category.
It's great to see the no items category getting some love. You truly get to see Mario Kart in its fastest, high-octane glory.
Oh, so that right there was the staircase, and I gotta say that was no skill issue at all.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best these guys have ever seen me do that.
Absolutely beautiful.
That was awesome.
That was very good. That was a very good finish.
All right.
So it doesn't look like you're going through it that fast, but it's kind of like a safe way to go through it fast. So if that kind of makes sense.
To finish that message from Skillos, Skillos' favorite track is either Wild Woods or Merry Mountain. Wishing Basic good luck with the rest of the run. Greeting from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Thank you, Skillos. I appreciate it.
Nuts isn't as beautiful this time of year.
Beach gardens, yeah. Beautiful this time of year. Got a NIS coming up.
You're right there.
There we go.
So that little shortcut is pretty interesting because the way that it works, so you want a mini turbo, but you can't, like it looks simple, right? Like you just go on the grass and you jump. But the problem is that if you do that while your mini turbo boost is active, it'll kill all your speed. So what I'm actually doing there is I'm gonna get the mini turbo. I'll kind of explain it as I get to it in real time. But what I'm gonna do here, so we're gonna build up mini turbo, another mini turbo. I wait for the boost, well, I messed it up, but you wait for the boost to run out and then, or you jump such that your boost runs out while you're in midair. So it's it's not that. Once you recognize that that's what's going on, it's not so hard to do. But it's a really unintuitive thing that happens in this game. And kind of similar to Paris Promenade, for Peach Gardens, we're actually going to play through lap 3, kind of mostly backwards.
Oh, here we go. So this right here, I mean, I remember the first couple times that I'm playing this game.
Blew my mind.
It's just absolutely stunning. Like, you just go the opposite direction. So this is actually a cool little thing coming up right here, too, is that when you're going the first way through the courtyard, you'll see the statues. So, like, right over here.
All right. Luigi High Five, which is a popular thing to do these
Let's
days.
go.
There we go. We got the trick.
Shout outs to Shortcat.
Shout out. Nisk.
Okay, we got it. That was a close drift.
You know who always says that, too, is Toops. He is always going for give him a high five. You got it.
All right.
Very nice. Very nice.
Pretty solid Peach Gardens.
Amber CXC
Amber.
sends in $50. Hey, Basic. Congrats on getting to show off DLC tracks and represent the Mario Kart 8 speedrunning community at AGDQ. You're an incredible person and a true champion of the community. The MK8 speedrunning Discord server has been in excellent hands under your care. You've been doing such a great job in and outside of the game. Keep crushing it.
Dude, Amber's trying to make me cry on stream in front of however many tens of thousands are watching. Amber's so great. She actually did a run with Pianist 15 and Jacob. I think it was like 5 years ago now, and that's one of the things that got me into speedrunning. And I'm really just fortunate to have been able to, to be allowed to be a part of the community and to kind of just be able to kind of talk to so many people who are interested in this game,
Oh, okay, that's going to be a skill issue for
Yeah,
sure.
too far.
No, but that's all right. Oh, it's actually, there is a neat little bit of tech right there, and I know he's going to nail it on the next lap, where you are actually doing an air hop like we did on Coconut Mall, and what you're going to do is you're just going to drop in the absolute perfect spot. So,
yeah, so we are going to, so there's kind of a whole setup here that starts back here. So we want to do this drift as early as possible, release our mini turbos, and we want to do left drift, right drift, and then left drift. We're going to air hop and miss it again.
Oh, no. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Be there.
Let's keep the donations coming.
I got so many. $10 from Mr. Momo. A map I wish made a comeback for MK8 is Mushroom Bridge from Double Dash. There were so many shortcuts that were high risk with no benefit, and I love it for that. Go Basic.
All right, here we go.
Technical gives $10. Basic, my goat.
Go.
Good luck, bro. You're going to kill it.
Very
Thank
nice.
you, Technical. Technical's also an amazing player at this game. He's got a bunch of time trial world records, and I think he might have one of the world records on speedrun.com. I can't remember which one's off the top of my head, but he's very, very good at this game.
Radical gives us $10 towards that Kaizo 3 bonus train. I will not stand for Baby Park slander. It's clearly the best track.
I can think of a couple people who could have been that donation.
Yeah. A lot of Baby Park enjoyers.
We got Malfurious for sure. All right, so here we go. This little section right here, we're not tricking off of any of these until the end. And there's going to be a wild little part right here where, all right, hold on.
All right, super bounce,
Try it.
come on. Oh, we didn't get it. No,
Stay on the track. We're on the track. We survived. That's all that really matters right there. So from here, the run's straightforward. There we go.
There's not really much else to talk about on this one. So
Cool. We've got $5 from Lane. Got to donate in honor of my family's favorite level, Moo Moo Meadows.
Ooh.
And $250 from It's-a-me, Mario Kaizo. The name is a Kaizo Mario, and I'm here to talk about a very important part of nature. The fact is, a speedrunner fast, so fast that we have to donate now to ensure that we can meet on the Jiu-Jitsu stage.
I love it.
And we are 53% of the way to unlocking Kaizo Mario 3. Chat, we might need another one of those trains at about, I don't know, say 50 minutes.
Very good.
There we go.
Oh, very
all right. We didn't die on the course, and so I consider that a victory.
Is that halfway
I
through
think
there?
that's halfway through.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh yeah, we're on to the back half now.
Christopher sends $50. The best Mario Kart track is Cheeseland, and I refuse to hear otherwise.
Right.
We got Cheeseland fans in the crowd?
You guys ready for some awesome music, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
I can't help it.
Is
It's,
that
so good. It's such a good
It's a
track.
good track.
I know it, Basic. You're shaking your head, but
You don't want to hear me sing.
okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
The start of this track is like, there's a lot of stuff going on there. There's like a particular mini turbo trick I'm trying to get. I started that drift a little bit too early, but
All right.
yeah, I think we're mostly out of the woods now. There's not a whole lot of crazy stuff happening. There is
Out of the
actually
woods
one
and
thing.
into the water.
Yeah, there's one thing that's really interesting here, which is that in the middle of these vents, there's no bubbles coming out. And so what you want to do is go directly in the middle because that allows you to not get any additional airtime. And like I've said before, airtime is bad, so we want to not be doing that. I got a little bit. It can go a lot worse than that, though. And yeah, do we got any more donations?
Ocean Flowers drops $5. Hey, GDQ. My favorite track is Airship Fortress from Mario Kart DS. It was the first Mario Kart I ever played, and every track blew me away. Still my favorite to this day. Anyway, doing my part because I need more Kaizo. Keep those wheels turning, and trans rights!
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Awoken sends $20. Shame we don't see my beloved Rainbow Road 8, but loving this so far regardless. So proud to have you representing us, Basic. Best of luck the rest of the run.
Thank you so much, Awoken. I really appreciate it.
Little cycle-based track here. We've got these, what are the Patuas going around?
Yeah, the Tuies, the Patuies.
The Tuies.
But yeah, this is another one. We can just do all donations for this one.
Gosh,
So
you're making my job so easy. Zeromus sends $50 saying, my favorite course is Moogle Forest. Wait, this isn't Chocobo racing?
Ooh. Little Final Fantasy reference. I like
Medley gives $25 to PCF. Hi, my name is Medley and I am 8 years old. I hope that one day my sister and I will be the best Mario Kart speedrunners. Gotta go fast.
that's so
That's
sweet.
awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love that
right
message so much.
I can't wait to
I think
read
Basic-
donations for Medley up here. It's
Basic
gonna be
kind of mentioned it too. Like, I mean, we're all dads. This is great. I know my kids at home are watching, so I got to give them a little shout out. So
Oh, yeah.
And the most important thing you can do as a dad is beat the crap out of your kids at Mario Kart, right?
you cannot.
No mercy.
There's no better
no
lesson.
mercy whatsoever.
Yeah.
Graham
And
Jeff
hopefully they grow up to
absolutely
beat
know
us one day, but I doubt it, you know.
Maybe you
it.
guys.
We'll see. We'll see.
$100 from the little Hylian. The Kaiser.
Oh, thank you, CPU.
CPU just ripping them
Well
off.
done.
Little Hylian says the Kaiser crew has been killing it this event, and let's see them continue it by getting that Kaizo 3 bonus game met. Can't wait to see Lungfish crush it.
I think that was Villager that just took
Was that
out-
Villager?
I think that was Villager just taking out the Patooey.
Thanks for the help there.
Yeah, take one for the team.
Appreciate it.
Finally did it.
I know, right? They actually helped for one.
Oh,
And,
gosh, here we go.
Speaking of absolute nightmares,
No.
All right.
Basic promised he wasn't going to go on for the entire run of this course about how he doesn't like it, but we'll make it.
yeah. So there are two big things that can go wrong here. The first is the double cut, the double gap jump, and then the second thing is the half pipe at the end. So the double cut. Actually, hold on. Maybe you guys can talk about this because I got to focus up a little bit.
So the double cut right here, it's different on 150cc. On 150cc, you're going to hit two things, but right there, we release.
he's got it.
Oh, there we
He
go.
got
Where
it.
it comes
Yep,
in.
very done.
So what it is that you essentially you're drifting over it. You release the mini turbo in air, and okay.
They got it.
That was the other
that's
the
right.
other little
Good
piece right there is, and I know like some of the members of our group in the community, like we know right there that zipper will just send you in different directions. That little half pipe, so it could be a mess.
200cc especially can literally send you to the moon.
Yeah, like the thing is the half pipe is supposed to be programmed so that you kind of stick on top of it, but it like just will desync if you hit it at a bad angle.
There you go.
Very nice.
2 for 2.
All right, come on.
2 for 2.
So I go like really safe strats and kind of go up up really far on the half pipe, so I stay away from the corner because the corner is where it happens most.
That was a quick liner right there. All right. Flying off. Little, ooh.
All right, here we
Petey
go.
trying to get in the way.
And towed it. Oh, 3
You got
points.
Let's go.
That's big. That's big. All right.
No, okay. I thought it was happening. Yes, nice run.
That was big.
Excellent run.
That was big.
That
The
was
strats
sick.
that I use for that half pipe, they are pretty slow, but I'll take a guaranteed slower run over like a almost guaranteed just like dumpster fire of a run any day.
It just adds time.
Yeah.
Wald sends in $100. My favorite track is Kaizo Mario 3. Let's go.
Love it.
Now check out this beauty.
All right, Yoshi enjoyers, where y'all at? This is it. So we got a question mark coming up at the end of this course that we kind of have to hit, and Basic's got a very short window to decide where it's going to be.
So essentially, it's going to change the strategy whether he tries to do what's called the quick glider or whether he's going to trick off of it to try to get this. On lap 1, it's not too crazy. He's going to bonk right into
There
it,
you go.
open up the red pad, which is what you want to do. So the one on lap 2 can be a little bit tricky, but this pace right now with 10 coins is going to be all right. We should hit something with some consistency. So we're not tricking off this. We're going to use the water physics to get a super mini turbo trick through around there. Very good.
Oh.
That's okay. The pace is still all right.
Yeah, so what's going on here is that when I get to this glider, this little question mark box moves back and forth in this kind of extended figure 8 pattern. There we go.
Nice.
On the run.
And,
Nice.
the problem is that when it's at its peak or when it's at its lowest point, you like literally can't hit it. It's just physically impossible to hit it. So I have about maybe a half a second window to decide like not only where is the box at, but do I trick off the glider or do I do what's called a low glider? And the low glider is you can think about it like if I were to try and trick off a glider, but I do it way too late. So I'm gonna do a low glider here.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, looking up basic.
There we go.
Very nice.
And so what that does when you do this sort of super, super late trick is that it makes your glider come out a little bit lower, and that's what you want to do if you know that the box is going to be moving down when you get to it. So,
But if you're not on Basics level and you want to hit the box, just aim for where it's going to be, not where it is.
Yeah.
That'll help you out.
Translate.
it's tough. It requires a lot of. I did a lot of whining on X. I guess it was Twitter at the time when I was first learning the course because it's so difficult to figure out the timing on that.
So this track doesn't have a whole lot but curbs that are going to be giving us a problem here. Sometimes the curbs, when we get into the little city section right here, you hit them and they give you a little more air, especially on a 200cc. So
Well, then can I read some more donations?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
We've got $100 from Redalus the Red, who I hope has been watching the crowd. Hey, Twitch chat, this is your reminder that every little bit helps. If everyone contributes, the whole thing gets smaller. Also, why are we hitting the whee on this Mario Kart run? Go and give him one. That's a freeway. Jake is going to challenge y'all with $50. I'll donate more if you can sing the sax solo from the Dolphin Shoals track.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jedi,
Please?
where are you when we need you?
Jim Neantz sends $100 to PCF. I managed to catch 2 Mario Kaizo games in this marathon already, and I think I need to re-grab a third. Love to all the crew, and thanks for another great week. Trans rights.
Made the stairs.
Basic, it's been a few runs since you've actually gone
Yeah.
up top the way you're supposed to. Right
Yeah, there you go. Well
impressive.
done, sir.
Very
All
nice,
right.
very nice. Very good.
Chad is getting a new train ready for $55.55 for the next
Right.
$5 train. Get hype. We've also got $5 from Joey P. After watching the Fresh Hops run, I'm still unclear what a regrab is. I guess we need more Kaizo. Kaizo hype!
All right, we got a fireball issue on this course.
Oh, yeah.
To a fireball, watch out. Okay, here we go. So these little,
Don't look at them.
through. Okay, so there's a little nist coming up right here that again, it's a shortcut. You can hit with a mushroom pretty easily. That was a very good,
Nice.
that was a very good
Excellent,
hit. Coins are good right here. There's a little bit of a line. We're trying to stay as left as we can to get a little bit of air time. Tight line. Wow. Okay, that's good. That was good.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
We're gonna take it. So a little
This
mist
one
right
looks
here.
looks a lot better.
Ooh, you're like fighting through it. No fireball problems. Very good.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
That's right. The boost held. So this is going well. It is tech heavy, but it's everything you see, since it is just a 3-lap race, is not going to be too bad.
We've just passed 70K on the way to Kaizo Mario 3. We just got to hit $125,000 by the end of this run. I know we can do it with that train coming in.
How about the CPU giving you the assist
gosh,
interface?
yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I'm like locked in right now.
Absolutely.
All right, there we go.
Beautiful.
Nice solid DS Mario circuit. That one.
Very nice. That was a good run.
Properly.
That was beautiful.
That's for Cali, right?
Cali all day.
Don't at me sends $10. Best Mario Kart track is Burning Depths from Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform. I will not be taking questions.
It's a questionable choice. We'll let it go.
Is the Waluigi fans.
A lot of Waluigi's. Back-to-back Cali specials.
Yeah, who was saying Waluigi Stadium was their favorite
Yeah, we
one?
had a shout out on stream.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do it justice here because this is another very difficult course to do properly.
So one of the tricky parts here is, I mean, getting the coins in 150cc and in 200. They're not in. I mean, they're in the racing lines, but I mean, it's a slick track. Oh, that was good. We heard it.
That was perfect.
Scrooge McDuck over here.
All right, so a little bit of tech is going to be coming up right here where we're going to do a little counter hop to air charge.
Oh, the
Fireball got it, but
Not
we kept it forward, so we're all right. So we're going to try to charge a mini turbo in air right there, which is a whole heck of a lot faster to go through. You know, 200cc you can run, 150cc you can run right up against the wall right there. It's a nice little shortcut. Those that know.
Oh, God. Let's just keep the donations coming. I gotta focus.
We've got you covered. Red Phage sends out $100. This one goes out to Melody. Chase those speedy Mario Kart goals regarding Mario Kart maps. Got to go with Banshee Boardwalk from Mario Kart 64.
Oh, nice. I love that one.
Hated those bats as a kid, and now I miss them. Maddie sends $10. My dad and I used to race each other all the time in Mario Kart Wii. We lost him to leukemia, but Mario Kart runs hit a little different. Thank you for helping others keep their dads to race against. And the best course of all time? It's Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road. Half pipe!
All right, there we go.
There it is.
That's how
Very
that's
nice.
kind
That
of
was very
supposed
good.
to look.
That was very good. That was still good. Even with hitting the fireball, that was still a great run.
We did it once, so.
Yep.
We've got $50 from Zan Damascus. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been my main speed game since the DLC was announced, and I've been super excited to see the 48 DLC tracks at GDQ since the schedule was announced. Good luck on the run, Basic. Hype!
There's not a whole lot going on with this track, so if we want to keep going with
Just keep
donations.
coming.
I love reading donations. Wes, Sherry, and Annie says $50. The host sounds just like David Spade. What? Can you say no touchy touchy and bring it on like Cusco from Emperor's New Groove? I don't know if did I do it, David Spade? I had no idea. Also, we need Mario Kaizo. I agree. The 55-55 train has taken off. It's coming. It's on the way. Ooh. Explosive Demons sends $10. 2 train tickets, please. You got them. We're coming.
So there's a little NISC right here.
Messed it up.
Got the trick, okay?
Dude, I'm loving the sound effects back here.
So we take the red course here. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it is faster on 200.
200, yeah.
Nice little trick. Okay, this is a tight little line right here.
Oh, I missed
I
the
didn't
trick.
get the trick, but we're gonna trick off there. The rings give you a little bit of a boost. They actually boost items too if you're actually, if it's
Nice.
an item race. So
Fun fact.
fun.
One thing I didn't mention actually is that I'm doing another technique here when I'm drifting called neutral drifting. And neutral drifting is just kind of what it sounds like. You start a drift, but then you keep your joystick kind of in a neutral position. So you're not really doing anything on the left or right. And the big benefit of that is that when you're fiddling with the joystick, for whatever reason, whether you're doing anything in a drift or you're in a glider, it just slows you down. And sometimes you're going to be on particular turns where no matter what you do, you can't charge a higher level of mini turbo. So you can try and soft drift until your heart's content, and you'll just only be able to get a single mini turbo. And in those cases, it's just faster to just not mess with the joystick at all and just keep it in neutral because you're actually moving faster.
So if you're like me and you grew up on 64 and you constantly constantly clicking back and forth. Don't be like me.
Yeah, we noticed it.
Yeah, I get
It's actually true.
All right, so right here, that was a little nest that we take. We don't trick off the ramp, pop it into the bat cave. They can be a little bit obnoxious, shout out Batman, but we're good.
My friends, can I jump in really quick? We got a big one.
Yeah.
We have got $20,000 from the Yeti.
What?
What? Wild.
Hey all, Yeti here, putting in to help get that Kaizo Mario bonus game met. And there's still time to shop the AGDQ 2025 collection at theyeti.com and help us support the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Wow.
With every item ordered, you're directly contributing to PCF's mission.
Oh,
And-
shout out, yeah.
That's amazing.
that's
That is
crazy.
awesome.
With that, we are now 75% of the way. The end is in sight.
Go.
My friends, we can do it. We can unlock Kaizo Mario 3. Can I get a chant? Kaizo, 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 Kaizo.
God, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go.
You know, I was really
Yeti scared
That was-
basic right off the
Yeah,
top.
scared basic right off there. We had a blunder, but we were able to cover it up and recover.
That was super sketch.
was
I'm
very
glad I was able to just jump. I didn't know that was going to work. I'm just like, just praying, please.
All right. Moving to the
Daisy
back end
cruising.
run.
Yeah, I think this one doesn't really have a lot of tech either, so we can just keep them coming.
I can do that. Stereo Radio VA says $5 to say, what is Mario's favorite dish? A calzone.
That guy's own.
Let's get that KMW3 run and extend GDQ. Much love to everyone in person and online for taking part in something incredible. And thank you, GDQ and PCF, for all that you do. Less than 3.
Very nice of there.
And the best track will always be Moo Moo Meadows.
Run.
Got a lot of Moo Moo love.
A lot of
Yeah,
them.
surprisingly
Holy cows,
enough.
man.
Moo.
All right.
Zombie sends $20. 4 tickets to the hype train for Kaizo Mario World 3. Whee! I got to see you throw your hands up when you I was stand up a whole wave. The power of the Wii cannot be stopped.
I would, but my hands are kind of.
No, everyone but you, basically. Everyone but you.
Do I get permission?
You're fine.
Go, 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 go.
All right, we saved it.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
We got our fine dining folks
Here come
right
the dinner
here.
guests.
Good table
Stay out of the way.
etiquette.
Yeah, do not be a disrespectful cruise passenger, and let the other guests enjoy their lunches, please.
Great line here.
Yep.
So one of the things we've noticed as we've been watching Basic run this for the past couple days is that you see this boat a little bit later on. We
Yeah.
break it up.
Can I give you this one really quick?
Yeah.
This one's $50 from Joel. Gaming gets a bad rap as being socially isolating, but that's false. It's actually the most socially connected form of entertainment. This event is the perfect example. Nice job, Basic. Proud of you. GG's, Joel.
Shout out.
Thank you,
Joel.
Joel.
Shout out, Joel.
Joel is the man.
Shout out. Homie.
Channel 3.
Channel 3.
Channel3.gg.
By the way, that little strategy at the very beginning was. I mess it up so often, so I'm really glad to have actually got
hello.
the marathon.
Oh,
and we got the
Oh, we got the RNG.
Oh, this is blessing us right here.
Oh my
So,
God.
These boost ramps right here can be in different positions. There's 3 different positions, and this is the one that you want to get to be able to run the fastest. It's the first section can be a little bit tricky. Okay,
A little bit improv there, but
we like it.
yeah. So there's 3 patterns that these little boost ramps can be in. So there's this left to right configuration right here, which is the time trial pattern, which is by far the fastest. There's a right to left configuration, which is like not that much slower, and then there's like a zigzaggy pattern, which is just terrible. Don't do it.
Oh my God, Petey and Petey's big head almost took us out.
He was being a real
Those are
pro
the
there,
bombs
man.
the 8-year-old was talking about earlier.
Yeah, oh, watch it.
Get away.
That's the second one.
Leave me alone.
Stay away.
The
We don't need
CPUs
this.
love to run into those things, and if they do it, they can blow it up, and it'll still hit you.
Oh.
There we go. We avoided
That
all of that.
was a beautiful movie.
There we go.
That was a beautiful movie. Wow.
That's as good as that can go, really.
That was wonderful.
We've got some love here. $5 from Mrs. Ganonslayer.
Hi, Jesse.
Basic is a legend. So fun to watch you all hanging out and being cool.
Love you, Jazz.
And,
I'm just glad somebody thinks we're cool.
on the same note,
Lord knows my
$50
kids
from
don't.
Bay's wife. Go, go.
Bay's wife.
There we go.
She's watching the kids at home, so I really got to shout her out for the support there. Oh, shoot.
Now, this is one of the best designed DLC tracks, in my opinion. And as a viewer, you can really appreciate all the love that was put into these courses when you're not playing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Right there.
Oh, okay.
And you can get up top without going in toilet water in 260.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit of tech right there where you're trying to jump. We're trying to jump onto the ramp and trick off of it to get up there with avoiding you're going through the toilet. So
Yeah, so the thing is, like, if you jump just before the glider, it gives you a really big increase to your height for whatever reason. I don't know why it works, but it allows you to get up on top of the the top path without needing to trick off with like the toilet path.
yeah, this track.
Oh, okay. If you land in a bad spot, like if you land right on the edge of that towel, sometimes
Beautiful.
you just won't get a drift, and it's really frustrating. But we avoided that this time, so we're doing good.
So one thing I love about the 200cc is the big sweeping drifts you can do across so much of it.
I gotta hit this.
Toilet water.
Had to do it.
Had to do it.
There we go.
Good save.
Love
The
it.
Wheeze are on point. Ender Phoenix sends in $33.
There we go.
Good luck on your run, Basic. The Channel 3 community is rooting for you. Here's your AGDQ haiku. His skills are unmatched. Basic shows us how it's done. Watch out for Blue Shell.
I love it.
Hey, Miles.
Love it, Ender.
I love it, and I'm very glad I don't have to worry about blue shells in this particular run. There is actually a run that's entirely dedicated to trying to throw a blue shell at yourself.
What's that called?
It's called Blue Yourself. I think actually Skillos, who donated earlier, has a really good documentary on that, on the history of that category. It's amazing.
It is safe for work. All right, here we go.
Basics
It's an Arrested Development reference.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna do a little.
Oh, we got it! We got the frame perfect hop.
So what that's gonna do is that you don't lose any speed by going through that.
I got the frame perfect hop.
It was beautiful. It was
just wasn't meant to be. The frame perfect hop, by the way, is basically like if you jump so you get a mini turbo, right, or super mini turbo, and then you land on the grass, and if you jump like again on the frame that you land, then you can just not lose any speed. You can actually buffer it, but I don't know how to do that, so I have to just time it. Oh, almost.
No, that was pretty close.
That was good.
Close.
Almost got it.
Oh, that was a good recovery. Now taking the wall
Yeah.
there. Good, very good.
Nice job.
Feel like you were back home, Basic?
What's up?
Did you feel like you were back home right there?
I did, yeah. So it's my
Basic's a
stomping
West
grounds.
Coast boy, so
Yeah.
that's its own course.
If you
No,
couldn't
East
tell
Coast,
from my
West
ridiculous accent, I'm a Californian. So
Basic, we have a donation here from your number one rival, $25 from Jube. I'm on Channel 3, and I considered myself good at Mario Kart until I raced against Basic. My record against him is 72 to 351. Congrats on your first GDQ. Oh, and can you please show Mickey how to cut the barrels?
I wish I was running Wild Woods for you, man, but not in this one.
I can cut that.
All right, so
Another S tier music track.
Yeah, we agree that this might be the best music in the entire game.
music is very good. One other final piece of drifting tech that I have been doing for pretty much the whole run, but I haven't mentioned it until now, is called delay drifting. And what delay drifting is, normally, again, when you're first learning the game, a lot of the time what you're going to want to do is, like, as you start your drift, you're going to press the direction that you want to drift in. You're going to press the direction that you want to drift, like, as soon as you press the jump button. But part of the problem there is that you start turning a lot earlier. So the actual technique of delay drifting is you press the jump button and then you wait to press the direction on the joystick until just before you land. And that minimizes the time you spend fiddling with the joystick, and it also prevents you from turning a lot. So for this particular mini turbo right here, if I were to not delay drift, it would be impossible to avoid the off-road there. So pretty solid Sunset Wilds, all things considered. Aside from missing
Shy guy interact.
Little shot guy. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, the shy guy and the which.
Yep. All right.
We've got $15 from Jamie, another rival.
Oh, nice.
I'm so excited to see Basic go through a Mario Kart speedrun. I've been racing with Basic for a few years now, so it felt right to donate now. I'm happy to see him racing at GDQ. Good luck from me and all of Channel 3. Good luck, Basic. We're rooting for you.
Love it.
What's up, Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie's also really good at the game. Jamie's the one who taught me the importance of bagging.
Y'all are all friends with Jamie? You like Jamie?
What's that?
Jamie.
Jamie also says, P.S. Baby Park is the best map.
I knew it. I told you. I knew it, man. I told you
we
guys.
take it all back.
Oh, no, Jamie! No, Jamie, no!
Jamie, messing me up. With this baby park love, just causing me to just go all over the place.
It's all good. It's all good. All right.
I'm going to cut in one more time. I'm sorry.
Go.
Because we just hit $100,000 of the way towards the $125K needed to unlock. We're just $25,000 away. We can do this right before the end of Mario Kart 8. Can we do it?
Yes,
Let's go!
You can.
Okay, so that shortcut is actually pretty. It's pretty tricky to do properly. So there's a really fast way to do it, and then there's a kind of not so fast way, and that's what I've been doing because
nice.
You need to hit it at a really particular angle, and you got to get your positioning and the timing of the drift is really important there. And then one other thing to mention about the underwater section is that when you're in that pipe, for whatever reason, like when you go right up against the wall of the pipe, you kind of stick to it, which is really cool because it lets you take a really nice inside line there. But it's really hard to do properly because there's this little spin booster in the middle of the pipe here. So this little guy right here, and if you hit it, you basically can't get that really inside line. But it's just one of those things that just kind of it either goes well or it doesn't. Here we go.
That was a good one.
Sorry.
As we're pushing towards Kaizo Mario 3, let me give you this donation as an incentive. North Antara sends $20 to say, Kaizo 3 Bowser takes pros 20 plus hours to clear the first time. Let's watch Lungfish do it in a few minutes.
Nice.
Very cool.
We also have $25 from Jedi Johan, live from Channel 3, an early basic trainee, left hop into a right drift.
That's my
What's up,
cat.
Jedi?
What's up, Jedi?
What's up, Jedi? Okay.
Maybe the best music track in the whole.
Oh, this is a good
I
one.
love
Solid.
the music.
Agreed.
Really
so
good
much.
about this. You know, in this drop, we didn't know the Canadians went this hard.
The Canadians go hard.
But then, you know, as we realize, the more we play with them. So shout out to all of our Canadian friends.
It's got a
back.
persona
Canada.
vibe to it, you know?
Yeah.
We got a couple more gliders coming up too, so.
Yeah.
The crowd behind you has been on point with their wee.
I know.
Great
I'm
crowd,
loving it.
yeah.
Yeah, so we got another one coming up, so I need you guys to get ready. I want to really hear it this time, all right?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Very nice.
Oh, get out of the way!
Oh!
That was huge. Oh, those skating
Shy guys.
Yeah, they're evil. They're
Little
very
snake
evil.
drifting here through the straightaway
Into the back.
Oh
cave.
no.
into the back cave.
Go, get out, get out!
A little too ambitious.
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Oh god, I just
Get out of the way.
a brain fart on that one.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
There we go.
Oh, missed the empty,
All right.
but that's okay.
Solid finish.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Very good.
Not bad.
All right, I think we're done with wave 5,
Wave
right?
5 is done. We are
We're moving on to the final
Wave
8.
6.
We've got about 8 tracks left.
8
That
tracks
means you've
left.
got 8 tracks left to reach the final $125,000. We're almost $23,000 away.
All right.
I know we can do it. We can push. We got to do it.
Big come.
Got it.
So I think this is the best of the DLC, the best of the booster course pack. The Wave 6 was just awesome. The
Yeah,
track,
wave 6 is
music.
by far my favorite.
So,
As a wave, okay.
Yeah, as a wave.
wave.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Oh god.
Nice.
hanging on.
And we do another one of those slide tricks to again kind of get more forward momentum
A
than
little bit of
air
line right
time.
here. Very good.
Nice.
And we're gonna do a pretty snazzy little Nisk right here. Oh, we got it. All right,
Very
cool.
good.
The timing on that is pretty tight. It's not really difficult once you get a good setup for it, but finding that setup can be really
It's a good
really
roam.
painful.
All right. We got more donations. It's a perfect time.
Yeah.
Nikon sends $50. Here's 1 cent for every O in the woos so far this run. Keep it up, Basic. You're crushing it.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, never mind. I failed you.
Will the Steamboat sends $200. As someone who fibbed about liking Mario Kart to woo a girl,
A little short one.
wow. I must say that my guests are flabbered by the skill this takes. Put my money towards Mario Kaizo.
Let's go.
See that run. I'd love to see it.
And MRAV sends $10. Another haiku.
Very good.
We need to see this. Kaizo Mario World 3.
All right.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Fun fact, on the end of that course, there's these little chain chomps that come out when you're going into the tunnel. And I've had so many people just specifically tell me, like, oh, the first time I saw that, I like literally jumped backwards because I had a jump scare from those things. Because you don't expect it. They just kind of sneak up on you. So DK Mountain has some really interesting tech here. So first thing is this fast glider. I missed it there, but that fast glider is really fun. And then the next thing is there's a little mini turbo trick we're gonna do over here. So we're gonna drift off of this ramp, build up a mini turbo, and then trick. And I haven't mentioned that.
Down.
Yeah, like mini turbo tricks. The reason that they're fast is that they basically give you a big speed boost when you're in the air, and that speed boost lasts like the entire time that you're in the air.
There we go.
Very good. Very good.
You'll hear a lot of braking if you listen carefully.
Tap.
Yeah,
Tap it.
I'm gonna be quiet and the next time I do that shortcut, because that shortcut on 200, you basically need to just be braking the entire time. There we go. Got the back.
Yeah, so we're definitely focusing up on this part of the run. So
Yeah, so you want to keep the donation?
Yeah, I've got them for you. $10 from Forbidden Donut. $1 for every year my partner and I have enjoyed playing Mario Kart 8. Let's get that Kaizo 3. Whee!
Nice.
very nice. Very nice. There. Okay. So a little tricks off the bridge.
Watt sends $50. I need Kaizo.
All right.
We got 2 for 3.
Yeah.
Very good run.
We've been playing this game for like 11 years now, right?
Yeah.
2000.
When's Mario
Getting
Kart
there.
9?
Yep.
Yeah. we need
Is it a
Mario Kart
release
9?
title with the Switch 2?
Coming up.
It is.
25.
I think
It's gotta
it is.
be.
Tap.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just hear it. You got to go super slow there because you want to go off.
There
There you
want
go.
to
Get out of there.
Yeah. You want to treat the dirt there kind of like a little bank, kind of like we did on DK Summit.
Very
So
good run.
we got it.
That was beautiful. 6 more.
Big Yum sends $20. Whoops, missed the train. Can I have 4 tickets, pretty please? You absolutely can. Welcome to the train.
Love it.
We are $20,000 away. Keep counting. Every time we hit that 1,000, I want to hear you say
let's go.
that number. Dr. Perplexion, $5. Oh, if we don't get this Kaizo incentive, I will, I don't know really, but I'll be upset. P.S. Diaz Mario Circuit deserved its spot in the game.
Did it though. Really. Oh man, that was super
Very
close.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
So this is the.
Oh, we did it.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
nice.
We got
This
it.
is good. This is good.
It actually doesn't save that much time. It doesn't deserve all that hype.
Yeah,
But
it's really cool. It's really
It
cool.
looks pretty.
Come on.
It's difficult to do, so whenever it works out, it just feels amazing.
So
yeah.
we got to shout out JPEG who's sitting behind us. We'll try to get him up here at the end. But
Hi, JPEG.
he noticed right out there's the Daisy Cruiser out there in the bay of the Daisy Circuit.
Oh,
Okay, all right. So again, we've been watching these runs, and it's beautiful.
Once again, a testament to the thought put into these courses.
Yeah, especially Wave 6. I think one of my favorite things about Wave 6 is just how much obvious time and care was put into making every course just amazing, and especially some of like the remix music. Like this is one of my favorite OSTs in the game as well. Just it's cool little like bossa nova vibe. You're really
Very
chill,
good. Okay.
The canonical third Mario brother, Dr. Mario, sends in $5. Dr. Mario here, ready to align our goals for that bonus run. Don't worry, I'm a professional chiropractor. Come on, everyone.
my goodness.
Let's go. Reach that goal.
Love it.
Oh, man. Channel 3 guys know he's a pill pusher. All right, here we go.
Piranha Plant Cove.
All right, here we go.
All right.
There's a lot of cool
some
tricks
fun ones
right
here. Yeah,
Check
here
it
we go.
out.
Off the tangerine.
Oh, you nailed that. That was good.
Okay, we got the charge. We got the mini turbo. This is beautiful.
Things are
So
going well so far.
the PPC is a legend. If you know, you know.
A little bit of vectoring there.
Okay, so this is a big no-item shortcut that you can just take all the way around that turn. You can go all the way around it if you want to be really, really risky with it, but
It's super difficult to do.
beautiful so far.
Uh-oh. All right.
Or something. Okay, all right. Focus up. There we go.
Yeah, and we got one more. Yeah, we got one more shortcut coming up pretty soon, which is it's not hard to execute, but it's hard to learn because you can't really see it until you go off of it. Like I messed it up, but you can go over this wall on the right-hand side, and the problem is that you can't even really see the cut until you're already, in the air. So you have to set up for it before you even know what's really going on.
There we go. All right, so now we're going to go
Take a
across
little
this.
misc here.
Yep, this little mushroom shortcut. So, okay,
Nice.
This is good. This is a good
That's
run.
tight.
All right, cool. So missing the shortcut kind of sucks, but otherwise, this is a pretty solid Piranha Plant Cove. Oh, never mind. Let me just take that back really
That
quick.
was just a little bit. And finish
There
up
we
over the
go.
end. Very good.
Instead of saying it was a fairly solid Piranha Plant Cove, we'll just say it was like a moderately okay Piranha Plant Cove.
We liked it. Moderately wonderful.
We've
Yeah.
got $10 from Luxatone, saying hi to everyone from the Georgia Mario Kart crew. I remember having to watch all the basic trainings to learn the tracks. Keep up the great run. Hi, Mickey, and here's the Kaizo 3.
Shout out to Athens Dash and all the Georgia homies keeping Mario Kart alive out there.
I know. That almost never happens.
That's all right.
It's the
That's all right.
marathon luck. So we got another pretty cool shortcut coming up here, which so we're gonna shake trick up the stairs to get as early a trick as possible. Then we're gonna get a super mini turbo jump early and clear.
Very
It was
good.
almost
Pretty
perfect,
close. That was
but
pretty close.
It's good.
All right, it's a good run. It's a good run.
and going for a little bit of safety strats. You're not supposed to do the little. So there's another little thing I have been doing that I haven't mentioned yet, which is called counter hopping. Counter hopping is just when you do a jump in the direction of your drift before you actually do the drift. And for some more swag here.
Through the diners.
Interrupting some dinners there.
Yeah.
I think it's lunch.
They get
Lunch,
jumped
yeah,
there too,
lunch.
yeah.
That's right.
Also,
Very nice.
also shout outs to Alberto, a Spanish Mario Kart player who's like one of the best in the game. He's amazing.
Holds a world record or
He
200.
he holds at least a couple.
All right. So again, talking about like one of the care that was put into Wave 6 right in here, going into the soccer stadium, it's just, it looks like, okay, it's going to be a problem to get through. There's going to be a lot of obstacles, but honestly, the soccer balls aren't ever going to really be in your way. They're easy to avoid, but it's just a nice touch they've got into the game right here. Oh, there's Petey.
All right.
Very good.
So other than the burnout, that actually was pretty good.
Not bad.
All right.
Beebendum sends $100. Whoa, whoa. Watching Mario Kart brings back great memories of my siblings and I playing Mario Kart 64 and trying to imitate Toad by yelling, "I'm the best!"
Oh my
whenever we won.
Keep going.
This track, I'd say, in terms, I think it's highly underrated. I love it. You got a little shout out right up there. You can see the world from Mario Galaxy. So, and I think Rosalina gets a little underappreciated sometimes anyway.
Great course.
So this is a course that little half pipe strat right there is where they kind of really work well. And Basic is able to use that to kind of correct the speed and to get a good line right into
Nice.
this ice section. So,
And another slide trick there.
yeah, it's perfect time for some more donations. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yes. We've got $200 from the Andersons. Kaizo Mario, let's go! Yes, they need the energy. Hold your hands up. They need you to send them your energy. So the Twitch chat, please please help. Help us. Anonymous sends $50, literally just donating in support of the Kaizo Practor comment.
There we go. Kaizo Cractors.
The Kaizo Practors.
That's good stuff.
I love
Too
that
good,
one,
it's
man.
Too good.
Chris sends $100. We gotta get this Kaizo Mario run. We are so close. I know we can do it. I've never believed harder in anything in my life. I know we can do it.
All right.
Inkjet Fire gives us $50. Whoa. Ooh. Gotta drop a whee!
Just looking right in there.
And $50 for the Kaizo Mario World 3 incentive. We're gonna get it.
All right.
Very good.
Great run.
There we go.
So I think
That was very
that was
solid.
very
yeah.
solid. Very solid, Rosalina.
We got 2 more here. How many we got left?
2 more.
Yep.
I think
Bowser
this,
Castle.
2 more,
Bowser-
folks.
Dude,
Let's go.
BC3.
This one right here, this is the epitome of why I love Wave 6 right here. Bowser's Castle 3 is just like the most beautiful remaster in the entire game.
The
I
glow
love
up is absolutely real.
Just gotta
Like-
watch out for that fire and the thwomps.
it. Yeah,
Good.
like the layout is exactly the same as the SNES, but it's like almost completely unrecognizable because of how much
Right, here we
love
go.
and care they put into making it. You know?
Ooh,
There
so-
we go. Nice. Let's
Very
go.
good, very good. So that fire now won't be an issue laps 2 and 3. If we are good through here, very nice.
All right.
So there's a little spot right there where Basic does not hit an Ultra Mini Turbo, and the reason why is because it's going to give you a better line, and it's going to get your alignment going through in between those walls just a little bit better.
Jumping off that little part.
So very nice, very good.
And then this little strategy right here. So you release your SMT early and go off of that little wall, and it, for whatever reason, like corrects your line, so you can just go like completely straight afterwards, which is very helpful.
Okay. Nice little slide. Okay.
And yeah, let's keep them coming. Let's keep those donations coming.
Yes,
We got
I
that Kaizo.
can do that. We've got $100 from Jimmy Loves Tea. What could taste sweeter than a Kaizo Mario incentive? And to all the folks fighting cancer today, keep on battling. We believe. We've got $5 from AKA Mr. Unicorn. From a Kaizo player, a regrab is totally when you donate and then donate again
Very
quickly
nice,
after.
Very nice.
Also,
All right.
Kaizo Mario.
So
All right,
close.
last
Yeah, man, last one. This
Oh
is
my gosh.
this is
Gotta
the
go.
most
Go, Basic.
the most
Close.
requested course for the entire booster course pass. We got Wii
Beautiful,
Rainbow Road,
beautiful.
fan favorite.
It's a great remake.
You made me burn out. You made me burn out.
It's more time to donate. It's
Sorry,
all right. It's all right.
sorry,
It's all part of the deal.
Sorry.
Oh,
You just really want to reach Kaizo Mario 3, right?
That's
You're
right,
like,
exactly.
"One second
Exactly.
more."
All right, good coin strat.
All right, we're gonna see some really cool discs up here.
All right, little counter.
No. Okay, there we go.
We're good, we're good. Okay.
We saved it. Oh, dude, we got
Very
the okay,
good.
Nice.
very nice.
Yeah.
We are $10
Oh,
away.
this is-
Oh, okay, I almost
Very
fell
good.
off there. It's actually surprisingly easy to fall off on that part of the course, but I'm happy that I've been avoiding that so far. Let's keep them coming.
Yes, we can do it. $25 from Anonymous. Kaizo runs are some of my favorite runs to watch during GDQ. I had to donate to help get this incentive met. Thank you so much.
Hey, let's go.
$1,000.
Let's go.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Let's keep going. Bagel sends in $50. Here's to the dono train for Kaizo Mario. The best MK track is Dolphin Shoals just for the music.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
Go.
Also, trans rights.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Anonymous sends $10, chipping in to help everyone's Kaizo dreams come true. Less than 3.
Get the lean. Get the lean.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Oh, that's so close.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Pepper gives $10, donating another $10 during the best MK course, Daisy Circuit. The vibes are immaculate, plus we need more Kaizo. Oh
Here
my
we go.
gosh.
Come on. Come on. All right. The timer stop is going to be coming up when he
Yep.
crosses the line right here.
All right, so we got like
Right,
3, 2,
two,
1,
one.
time.
Oh.
Wow.
man.
127.47.
Oh, yeah! Let's go!
The pop-off.
My controller, I was so excited. A new PB,
That was awesome.
dude, I was like,
Basic, you just ran a PB on GDQ. That was amazing.
I know. I'm really happy to actually upload this to speedrun.com later. So pretty hype. Yeah, that's the run. I'm really glad to have been able to put it together for everybody. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Thanks to GDQ for having me here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks to my couch too. I've been gaming with them for years, so I'm really happy that they've been here to support me as well. So appreciate you.
Very nice,
So
very
thanks
nice.
again, everyone.
That sounds good.
We can sit here until that 4,000's gone. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, we got $4,000
Yeah,
to get.
let's hang out for a minute. Let's get
take
that
our
last
time.
4,000 in.
What?
Let's go.
We're that
do it.
close?
Let's go now. Let's go.
Come on.
Number go up?
35.
Okay,
35.
okay.
All right,
We can
keep
do
going,
it.
keep going, keep going.
Go, come on.
I need to hear you
Come on.
scream it.
Grayson,
I need to hear
I
you
love
scream it,
you.
crowd.
Let's go, Kaizo.
Let's go, Kaizo.
Let's go.
Come on, let's
Let's
get
go.
it.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Going.
Look at him. Get up on your feet. Let's go. I need the back row on your feet too. Let's go. Left side. Come on.
Go. We only got
Let's go, Kaizo.
Let's go, Kaizo.
Look at that.
Come on.
There we go.
Let's go.
$1,000.
18. Come on.
Come on, we're almost there.
We are
We're getting there.
so close.
We're so close.
Come on. There we go. 16.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Good. This is good. Oh,
Listen,
1,500.
yeah, let's get over here.
Let's go.
There we go. Oh, he's getting There it is. Turn green.
Come on.
700.
Go.
Oh my God.
Let's go. Let's go.
We did
I love it.
Oh my gosh, my
man.
friends.
Amazing.
You did it. You did it.
That
My
was
friends
awesome.
at home, you did it.
That was awesome.
We have unlocked Kaizo Mario World free. Yes.
Love it.
Woo.
This is great.
Oh. Kaizo 3. Kaizo 3. Kaizo 3.
Kaizo 3. Yeah.
All right.
Basic take.
Cool. Yeah, so thanks again, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed that run. I mean, the main reason I speedrun the game is so that I can learn how to play online, and it's by far the best way to kind of get better and to practice. So, I really hope that you guys all join the speedrunning Discord. We got a really welcoming community. You can find us on speedrun.com/mk8dx, and we would love to have you guys there. It's a really amazing game. I've got more than 3,000 hours in it. I play it way too much. So thank you all.